Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki. And today, I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable. And please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Hey, you guys. Welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Nikki, bring you the latest and trending topics. And I vlog my life. Yes. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. My weekend was good, just very, very busy. Life is just life. And for everybody. So today we got some trending topics that I want to go through with my naughty crew. Please remember to hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button so that you can be notified when I update content to my channel and leave comments. I love the engagement with my naughty crew. And shout out to my replay game. Make sure you tag your comment as hashtag replay so I could shout you out. I'm gonna give people a chance to load up in the room because I just kind of decided to jump on. I'm gonna drop this intro and I will be right back. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So today it's a bunch of trending topics going around. I'm gonna try to get to as many of them as I can. I want to get into Steve Harvey responding about the cheating allegations between him and his wife. We're going to get into Chrisean Rock. She baptized Chrisean Jr. this past weekend. Cardi B was on the East Coast. She was in New York. It's New York Fashion Week. She was on Watch What Happens Live. I have a few highlights from that. And also she gave some mommy advice to Chrisean. So I thought that was cool. And then I have a few trending topics that I want to go over. All right. So before we get into it, make sure everybody is supporting the channel. You support the channel by hitting that like button, that thumbs up. Okay. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. All right. And donations are appreciated for sure. All these things help the channel to grow. The money goes towards new equipment, upgrades, subscriptions, and things like that. So all your support is appreciated. And shout out to all my original subs and to all my new subs to come. We on the path to 2K subs. Slowly but surely grinding. And I appreciate all the support thus far. All right. So up first, let me see what I'm gonna get into. Okay, because this is so much going on. We can get into Cardi first. All right. Now, before she came to New York, she announced a couple of things, a collab with Megan Thee Stallion, and also she announced her sophomore album. It'll be released in 2024, and her fans have been waiting forever for this. And there's like that sophomore jinx. Like a lot of artists, they kind of flop when it comes to the second album. So hopefully, Cardi has taken enough time to cultivate her project, and it's a success. So I wish her all the best. I'm interested to see what type of music and what type of sound she's gonna go through. So I thought that was dope. All right, but she was on the East Coast. And she stopped at Watch What Happens Live. Hold on. Before she got there, TMZ spotted her. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for capturing this clip. Cardi B offers Chrisean Rock mommy advice. She says, "Don't ignore postpartum." So true.
Open up, open up, open up, open up. Let's open up, open up.
What I would advise is that whenever like you start feeling like emotional, that means you might not think it's postpartum, but it's postpartum. So when that happens, go outside, take a breather, go drink some coffee, go eat some lunch on your own. When you're like a new mom, like the new schedule overwhelms you. So just do something, you know, just do something that calms you down and peaceful. I love your picture with my sound, with hip hop. I love funk. I love them both. I cannot do trap beats. I cannot talk about fighting bitches. I cannot talk about all these things all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I could do everything. I could do everything. So I love that. You know what I'm saying? Like get to know different cultures. Don't be ignorant neither. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ignorant neither because the beat is actually somebody else's culture, and you wouldn't want people to disrespect your culture, so you don't disrespect people's culture. Like, oh, I don't like bam bam. What the hell is that? This and that. Like, it's like, come on now.
Cardi B, look. All right, so I thought this was dope that she shared the mommy advice, and she's also sharing like how she's going through the process to select music for her sophomore album. All right, but Chrisean, that's not the only thing. But Chrisean baptized the baby. We're going to get into that a little later because Cardi B stopped at Watch What's Happened Live. Let me see. He got her opinion on Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week.
Oh my gosh, my titties were on the floor, honey.
Fashion you know or trash?
Now is the chop, but like that was the first.
So Cardi is 2016.
He got all
baby Cardi.
He got all old looks from Cardi, and he let her give her opinion. I don't want to get copyright strike because you know people are funny or whatever. So I thought that was a cute segment. Throwing all her old looks out there. Cardi, she said this look was a fashion. She said this look was the couch. She said that's fashion. So I thought it was dope. All right. That he had her critique herself and her fashions. You gotta be able to make fun of yourself, right? So also, Andy asked her what her tagline would be if she was a real housewife. Let's see what she had to say.
To know what your housewife tagline would be.
Good morning, Michelle. Thanks for joining.
Should I stand up and like pose it?
You can just do it to the camera.
Okay.
Okay.
The only thing I throw harder than Mike's is shade.
Yes!
I think that was a good tagline. I thought it was excellent. So Cardi is chilling on the East Coast. She probably went to see her grandmama. All right. Fashion Week started yesterday. So she's probably there for that. Here are some of the looks from Fashion Week. Y'all know I love Fashion Week. I didn't go this year. This is Laquan Smith. That's Vivica Fox and Mary J. Blige herself, okay? Y'all know I love me some Mary. Mary looks good with her leather on. Shout out to the Shade Room for catching these looks. Karuchi as a blonde. I think I like her as a blonde. Hey, McClurch. Good morning. I love her as a blonde, I think. Her dress was classy. I love the lilac. Pretty. Partisan Fontaine. I love that song, Drift.
Oh, party that.
So that was dope. Coco Jones, Jordan Woods. So, you know, New York Fashion Week brought all the celebs out, okay? Sukiana and Summer Walker. And denim is in this season, you guys. If you don't have your denim, get your denim. Denim is like popping. Denim is everywhere. This is Sweetie and the Claremont twins, which they used to be on the Bad Girls Club. So shout out to the Shade Room for capturing these looks. New York Fashion Week is always so much fun. I don't know. I'm gonna look at the calendar. Good morning, James. Thank you. Yes, I love denim too, McClary. Me too. And I love me a good ripped jean. I'm just old school like that. I just like nice organic rips in my jeans. So I thought this was dope. Okay. All right. So up next, I want to get into Chrisean. And by the way, I'm loving Cardi's like curly wig. It's cute. She's always given okay. All right. So Chrisean got Chrisean Jr. baptized this past weekend, which I thought was dope. Here we go.
You are a product of the purpose of God and not just a product of your parents' passion. That God foreknew you. And before you were formed in your mama's belly, he ordained you and he called you to speak to nations and turn a generation around for his glory. I thank you, Father, that he will excel academically. He will excel in life. He will bring honor to his parents' name. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Where you had, Didi? So shall it be. Deborah, you have anything? In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. And all who are in agreement, shout amen. Amen. I said shout it. You are a product of the... Y'all see this baby boy?
Ain't he cute?
Look at him. Pull that side.
He is cute, and of course, Blueface has something to say. Anything good for go for Chrisean, he gonna try to sabotage it. But he had to give his stamp of approval. He said that's more like it. Don't leave his side. That's a Blueface baby. Hallelujah. Shut up, Blueface. Why you haven't been to see your son yet? Oh, he is just so cute, and he looks just like Chrisean. I love it. I love it. And I'm glad that she got the baby baptized. Isn't he beautiful? A blessing. Probably the blessing that she needed. James says, good morning, Michelle. Beautiful baby boy. Exactly. And maybe this is what she needed to calm her down. So I thought it was dope that she had the baby baptized. It's just ridiculous. The way Blue is acting. right now, but everybody seems to be in support of Chrisean. The stars are coming out giving her mommy advice. I think Cardi gave the best advice, warning her um about the dangers of postpartum. So I thought that was dope. I thought that was dope. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But Chrisean's one of her biggest fans came out speaking up for her. Shamar. Have y'all heard of Shamar? He's been going viral. Well, he has something to say. Let's say shout out to
Chrisean she's blessed in a hotter flavor. You know what happened? Chrisean took off, and who fell off? Blueface. Blueface fell off, and she took off. Baby, she's yeah. You need to meet her, Shamar, for real, for real.
Well, he loves Chrisean. He wants to support her to the end, but he's her biggest supporter. And I appreciate him speaking up for Chrisean, okay? For his homie. It's just he's just a narcissist and he's a horrible parent. And if I was Chrisean, I would just keep doing what she's doing and stay away from him. But he's always going to clout chase, and I'm not reading all these these tweets. But the gist of it is I'd rather the baby in a church full of God-fearing, faithful people. I mean, how about you be by the baby's side and be the dad? Okay? He's just jealous, y'all. Cause she ain't thinking about him. He gonna do anything for attention. And he going to clout chase off of Shine. Cause I mean, who's really checking for Blue? I know I don't. I know I don't. But Winter Blanco has something to say to fans of Chrisean Rock on the tail end of this. Let's see what she has to say. She's a former bad girl.
Similar, just like not in the public eye. So I do want the best for her, but sometimes I just be wondering, like, who the f- have around you? Because the smoking while you're pregnant, and then the fact that people try to make excuses for it online, because everybody loves Chrisean these days. And the fact that I see so many people sitting there like, it's fine. So I smoked during my pregnancy, beloved. Yeah, I also have a homegirl who smoked and did whatever while she was pregnant. Now her baby's small as fuck, he don't grow. So yeah, you guys make all these excuses for people because you like them on the internet, but in reality, you're just being advocates for terrible, irresponsible behavior. It's weird as at this point how involved people are in their relationship and in their life, especially in her pregnancy, and letting so much shit slide that really it's not okay. I'm sorry. No. It's one thing if you like hitting like you know when you put weed in like the little pipe or whatever and you're hitting, baby, not backwards, babe. I don't think that qualifies.
Oh, you think it's
like what? No.
I will say I have a cousin who has 5. And I agree with you. One that I feel the exact same way you do is like, at the end of the day, I don't want anything detrimental, anything to happen that will affect my child, my unborn child. I wouldn't want to do anything. I would be afraid to even like drink a little. I would be scared. But she had 5 children and all of them are top scholars. And that girl was smoking, drinking, popping pills, doing everything. I'm like, some people are really just built different. Not saying that is right at all. I'm like, to me, honestly, I'm like,
it's just not okay. It's not okay to do any type of substance while you're pregnant because you're taking a big risk to passing horrible things on to the baby. I mean, I say go with doctor's orders, and it's just never a good idea to smoke or drink during your pregnancy, period. It's just not good. But she makes a valid point, and unfortunately, we live in a society that rewards this bad behavior. It's nuts. But hopefully Sean will mature enough where she won't have to indulge in those things. Seriously, because I think she's better off without all the alcohol and the drugs and this and that and other, like, just try to be the healthiest you can be, because now you have somebody else depending on you. Now you have somebody else dependent on you. All right. And it's important, and if she does move on, because right now all her attention is onto the baby, I just hope she learns how to vet her next partner a lot better to make sure they're more evenly yoked with her, because Britney Spears is a prime example of when you get with someone that's not on your level financially, mentally, or whatever. Because Kevin Federline is now taking her back to court. He wants an increase in child support. And it's just like, dude, get a freaking job already. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Britney Spears' ex, Kevin Federline, reportedly wants child support payments increased. Aren't the kids almost grown at this point? I wonder how old Britney kids are. Hold on. Exactly. Jaden is 17 and Sean is what? Oh, that's right. She had them back to back. So at some point, both of her kids are the same age because she had them within the year. And I don't know how to say the California works, but if they go to college, I think she would still have to continue to pay child support. But still, I just feel like he just always trying to leech off of Britney. So he's reportedly requesting an increase in child support ahead of their son Sean Preston's 18th birthday. See, according to TMZ, Kevin receives $40,000 per month in child support for their two sons, Sean and Jaden. But with Sean reaching adulthood, the amount may decrease to $20,000. Yes. In light of this, Kevin is considering taking the matters to court to seek modification, sources tell the publications. So it looks like when they initially agreed upon the terms or whatever, Kevin did not anticipate having full custody of the children, especially since Britney was freed from her conservatorship in late 2021. So it's believed that the former backup dancer successfully proved that he needs more financial assistance for the care of their other son, Jaden. Why? I don't understand. I think $40,000 a month is sufficient. And if you ain't tucked some of that away, that's your bad, sir. He been living off of Britney for years. You know what I mean? And this is the importance of protecting your assets and things like that before you get in relations and in the marriage with somebody who doesn't have as much as you. He's been living off of Britney forever. And if you ask me, he's a poor excuse as a man. That's just my opinion, okay? That is just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But I feel like he's a leech. He's a leech. All right. The next story I want to get into, because Ashton Kutcher and his wife have been trending. Shout out to OnSite for capturing this. Hey, Vet. Good morning. They're trending for supporting Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis apologized for the letter in support of Danny Masterson. And Danny Masterson, I forget, he was charged with something. Let me know in the chat, Nautica. I can't remember.
Aware of the pain that has been caused by the character letters that we wrote on behalf of Danny Masterson.
We support victims. We have done this historically through our work and will continue to do so in the future.
A couple months ago, Danny's family reached out to us and
Mind you, guys, remember, they don't shower. They do not shower, and they look like they don't shower. They all greasy. Yuck.
They asked us to write character letters to represent the person that we knew for 25 years so that the judge could take that into full consideration relative to the sentencing.
The letters were not written to question the legitimacy of the judicial system or the validity of the jury's ruling.
They were intended for the judge to read and not to undermine the testimony of the victims or re-traumatize them in any way. We would never want to do that. And we're sorry if that has taken place.
Our heart goes out to every single person who's ever been a victim of sexual assault, sexual abuse, or rape.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That he was charged with the R word. Okay. And they wrote a letter in support. Let me see. Smooth, you got some good points. I had to ask myself why he had full custody. Her and her family failed those kids. And from what I can see, he's done a good job. You don't see Kevin in a mess. I don't disagree with your statement, Smooth Art. I totally agree. I mean, he had to step up and do what he had to do while she was going through her mental crisis. So I do agree there. But I also feel like he's been living off of her. Like all that $40,000 a month for 2 kids, that's a lot. Oh, yes, I agree with you here, Smooth Art. These type of character letters delegitimize the victims, rather they are intended or not. I have to think of how well I knew the person and pray on it before I step out there like that. I agree. Seriously, you got to know who you support. And I'm surprised they did this blindly. But he was like a star. He was in Orange is the New Black, I think. That's right. Kevin does have kids with Shar Jackson. That he basically abandoned his family for Britney. But he has to financially support those kids too. See, they were never married. I wonder if she ever took him to child support because she was big on him. She was so big on him. But you so right, James. Yes, he did have babies with Shar, and her heart was broken because I remember her and Kevin were on a weight loss show, and she broke down about everything, how he left, how she felt abandoned, and things like that. But I do believe Britney's family did fail the grandkids. Do they even know their grandparents at this point? Seriously. But another Orange is the New Black star is speaking out in regards to this situation. And I wanted to see what you guys thought. Here it is. Tyron Manning. She played in that movie Karen. She also played in a Lifetime movie about the Ohio man that was kidnapping girls and holding them hostage for years. She's a great actress. Sometimes she's too great. Okay. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for capturing this. Orange is the New Black star. Tyron Manning defends friend Danny Masterson after 30-year R-word sentencing. He made a mistake. He's already suffering enough. Okay.
It's like one of those things where it's like, since I've already been like humiliated and you humiliated somebody that I actually really loved and cared for, I was just having a bad day. And also I have a list. I'm 80% deaf. And so I've actually come a really long way with my speech impediment. So for everybody that thinks I'm on drugs or drunk, no, I just actually, when I get relaxed or when I'm not like on the silver screen, I can tend to fall back into my tendencies, which is a little bit of a list. But at this point, everyone's humiliated me so bad that I'm all the way in for everything that I've always stood for, that I was hiding secretly, that there's no human on this planet that doesn't deserve to have the best life and to be happy and free, because you are made in the image of the good Lord, made perfectly just the way you are. And the fact that people want to just tear us all down, like even like with my friend Danny going to prison for 30 years. Yeah, he made a mistake, but everyone just keep going. Just keep crucifying him as if he's not already suffering. He gets it. He got it. Leave him alone. Leave me alone. Leave people alone. Who are you? Who are you? What did you do today to change the world, huh? Since you have so many opinions, what did you do to change the world, huh? People like you. People like me. Yeah, enough. Enough. It's enough. People want to just tear us all down, like even like.
What do y'all think about, I mean, what about his victims? What about his victims? I mean, he did what he did to get himself in this position. You already know how the world receives stuff like this. But he's had questionable behavior, seriously. I mean, if it was a black man, would he be crucified? Wouldn't he be crucified? He gonna get what he get in prison anyway. He gonna suffer. You know, our words are bottom of the food chain. Good morning, Miss Bugs. Thank you for joining me. But it's important about, you know, the facts before you write character letters and stuff like that. I've been asked to write character letters, and if the person's if a person is guilty, they're guilty. That's it. I don't do all of that. I don't do all of that. Okay. Up next. Happy birthday wishes are in order for Taraji. Okay. She turned 53. She's so gorgeous. These some throwback pictures. She's always a class act, Taraji. She had a number of roles. So happy birthday to you, Queen. Happy birthday. All right, up next, I want to get into Steve Harvey. He's been responding. He's been trending. Number one, because there's been some cheating allegations around him and his marriage. And then also there was some leaked tapes between personal conversations between Shirley Strawberry and her soon-to-be estranged ex. And now her ex is facing several charges or whatever. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. We'll get into that first. So Steve Harvey responds to co-host Shirley Strawberry apology after leaked jail call of her talking about him and his wife surface.
Steve, I
really think they trying to save face. Hold on. Here it goes. Let's start from the beginning.
Steve, I'm going to just start by saying that my estranged husband is in jail. He's been in jail for over a year, since about right after the 4th of July of 2022. And recently, some phone calls from last year between he and I were leaked. And on those calls, you hear me saying you were winded going up the stairs at your home. And Marjorie looks at us as the help. And right here and now, I want to apologize to you and Marjorie for what I said. As much as I wish I could, I can't take it back. I can't. I said it. And, you know, I want to apologize. It was definitely not me trying to add to what you and Marjorie already have going on in your lives right now. But the fact that Steve, I'm going to just start by saying that, but the fact that these tapes were released, it does seem like everyone is coming to you, coming for you, I should say, at this time, including me. But in reality, the tapes have nothing to do with what you and Marjorie have going on. It was just me running my mouth in a private conversation, or what I thought was a private conversation. And again, I apologize. I feel terrible. I make no excuses. You know, I said what I said, and there's no denying it. But the fact that these tapes.
When something like this happens, you know, our motto has always been to never address bloggers.
Right.
And we don't give it no room or steam.
No life.
No, nothing, because we know who we are and we know whose we are. And so we don't address bloggers. When this came out, it's a little bit different because it's not gossip, rumor, or malicious lie. It came from the inside circle, because we are inside circle. We are family. And so when it came out, you know, Marjorie is on baby watch right now. We got another grandchild coming, and the baby's due any minute. So Marjorie's over there on baby watch. She's just doing grandmama duty. And Marjorie don't really get into all this right here. And so I didn't really, you know, look, I'm so used to getting beat up, but I didn't know when something like this happens, you know, our motto has always known how Marjorie was feeling about everything that's out there.
Mhm.
Because these bottom feeders are just beating my wife up. And even though we've made a conscious effort and we said we're not going to address it, I'm tired. And so when this came out, this is how the devil works. I'm going to pile it on. I'm going to go get somebody that worked for me. Because one more time, God don't come. God, the devil don't come for those he got. He sends the ones he has. So now I'm going to get me a government employee that needs some money, that work in Fulton County. I'm going to get a hold of him. I'm going to release these tapes. I'm going to get him to need a little bit of money. I'm going to give it to this female blogger, and she going to get a little bit of money. And now I'm going to soak them. But the timing of it was ugly because of no.
All right, y'all. The gaslighting is real. And I agree with you, James. She meant what she said. That's how she feel. Stand in it, though. But she don't want to lose her job. It's funny, though. Like, she just trying to save face so she won't lose her job. That's how she really feels. She feel like they are the help. That's it. She's sorry she got caught. Yes, Michelle. That's all it is. But you still not addressing what I want to know, Steve. You going all around everything. I want to hear about your homosexual affairs. Okay? Address that. But he also addresses the misconception about his wife. Let's see what he has to say. Maybe it's just like the same.
Tired. The woman I married is a good woman. She the best thing ever happened to me. She's God-fearing. She's loyal. She's faithful. And she's a kind and loving person. I don't care what nobody says. And y'all quit talking about she was in my other marriage and ruined it. She didn't. She was nowhere around that. My marriage, I got divorced in 2005. My marriage was over when the Kings of Comedy was out. Y'all ain't know that though, did you? It was over then. It wasn't worth a quarter then. It took us this long to get to the divorce. That's when the official paperwork came out. But in 2005, let me hip you to something. I had nothing. I lost the radio show we were on in LA on March 23rd, and I lost the only TV show I had May 10th. I mean, May 23rd, I lost the radio show, and May 10th, I lost the TV show. Steve Harvey had no money. Got with Marjorie again, New Year's Eve, met her, talked to her. She was with her kids in Hawaii. We got together in 2006. We had nothing. She didn't marry into no lap of riches. I had nothing. When I asked her to marry me at the end of 2006, and then she said she wanted to get married in 2007, I told her too soon. I got to get some stuff together. She said, what? I said, baby, I ain't really got nothing. I'm trying to build. She said, I'm going to get in there and build with you. We got married in 2007. Do you know what I was doing in 2007? Nothing. We had four stations in 2005. 4. We built this. All of us built this. We had 4 stations. We turned this into something. But that woman got down in that foxhole with me and turned this into something. In 2007, we got married. In 2008, we found out that somebody had stolen 7 years of my tax returns. I ain't gonna mention no names. And we owed the government $22 million and we in debt. But then guess what? She stayed with me in that. Then guess what? In 2009, I got Family Feud. In 2009, the book came out. In 2012, the talk show came out. I'm telling you, this woman got in the hole and built this with me. She didn't steal nothing. And I'm tired of y'all talking about my girl, because my girl is one of the best women I've ever met. And why you black ass people out there got these blogs like you just gonna destroy somebody, I don't really know what that's about. But don't worry about it, because it ain't working. Because all we are now, we are a tighter two-handed circle. Thank you for doing that. And you're not gonna split us up. And we're not going nowhere. And she is none of what you said she is. And she the best chick I know. Now I'm defending her. Tired.
I don't know, y'all. Y'all agree? Because her ex, the book is coming out. He going reveal all it is to know about Marjorie. But I do believe in this. When people are in people are different when they're in different relationships, and it depends on the partner or whatever. But what y'all think about him defending his wife? I think he's speaking directly to Esty Barry, because her YouTube channel is popping. She revealing it all on her channel. Bless the Lord. That's a southern way, like, of saying you foolish mother. You full of it. You full of it. I want to talk about your homosexuality. See, why you don't never address that? Why you don't never address that? Or your son? Why is he so weird? Why is he so weird? But did he convince y'all? Did he convince y'all that Marjorie is like this pristine woman? I mean, people change through the years. They really do. But it sounds like he's talking directly to the blogs. Okay. Oh my God. So yeah, that's the Steve Harvey and Shirley strawberry debacle. Okay. So we went over Love and Hip Hop star Chaotic. He's trying to get a new show jumping. He's like best friends to Scrappy. And remember, I dropped a clip for him and Mama D, and they were hilarious. Oh, look, Michelle said, no, he did not convince me. Ooh. Angela says, why he say something about the Black channel? Steve Harvey is a puppet. Mm-hmm. But Angela, you know, when he came out talking about the publicist that did that crazy tweet or whatever, you know, I demanded at that time, like, Steve, I don't want to hear about all these obligations. So he came out and talked about it. So now we got it on the show. Yeah, he a judge too. I don't know if his show got canceled though. He a judge too. Oh, child. So Chaotic is filming. I guess he's trying to get like a new show, but Reek and the Menace and him were out in Atlanta fighting. Chill. I don't even know if I want to show this mess. Okay. But this is before the fight. Let me see. Hold on. Hey, Kim. Good morning. This is before the fight. Chaotic is hilarious to me. But you just never know. Let me see.
His nickname is Papa. So I got him saved under Papa John's because his nickname is Papa and his real name is John, bro. Ain't nobody playing with you. You be acting weird, bro. That's why I can't be dealing with no light-skinned chicks, bro. They be acting weird as fuck. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, bro, chill out. Get the fuck back off of my. No, you're not. Back up, man. Back up off me, bro. No, bro, you ain't getting out. Watch out. Who ain't Papa John? Get off me.
Shout out to the neighborhood
Bro,
talk.
people lie, bro. You chill out, bro. No. Bro, get out. Listen. His nickname is Papa. So I got him saved.
Anyway, she got upset, and this is the end result. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Hold up, 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 hold up. Hold on, hold on.
Okay, she whooped. She said, I'm gonna give you a Papa John, okay? These fools be playing. That's why he be playing. But he probably always cheating on her. That's why she feel insecure or whatever. But it's not okay to put your hands on him, miss. Because if he hit you back, then you wouldn't be talking about he beat you. Keep your hands to yourself. If you got that much doubt, then leave him alone. That's what I say. Oh boy. Let me see what else is going on. You know, everybody's losing their rabbit minds. Okay. Oh, speaking since we're on Love and Hip Hop, also Sukiana, because I think Love and Hip Hop Miami's finna air or whatever. So they captured a clip because Mama D was dragging Suki or whatever, and Suki approached her and confronted her about it. Here we go. Shout out to the neighborhood talk.
And somebody asked me a question about you.
I just happened to see the interview, and I feel like it really hurt my feelings because you bring up the black fat girl, and then it was just like, you talking about good coochie, don't talk about good coochie.
And I just say this, I can't change you. You are who you are, but I
feel
just
like
would
you
have
talked
thought.
down on me.
I did. I said some things I shouldn't have said.
Okay, that's Mama D trying to take accountability. Okay. I gotta pause it because of the copyright. I gotta pause it. Yes, it's very racist, especially amongst our people. Okay, colorism is real.
But at the end of the day, I thought like, oh, do she know sometimes how that portrayed as a black woman?
Are you serious? Let's talk about your past and the things that you brag about, Miss PIMP. You was selling, but bitch, I talk about mine.
Okay, they about to go in. Yes, James, you know I seen the shot, and I can't wait for next week. The ending. Poor Papa.
I was a pimp.
Yo, you was, so that was you was selling other girls, but you act like you better than somebody that took dirt. Yeah, so don't act like you better than nobody, because I'm gonna call you out.
Mind you, this is all at Shay's daughter's, her 1-year-old birthday party. Okay, crazy.
And loose lips take shifts.
Yes, they do.
So yours was loose.
No.
Mine ain't loose. That's why I've been proposed.
But you're being loose right now. So at the end of the day, here you go.
I don't need. And you need to. You already used. And you need to use it with your old ass.
Okay, Mama D pulled out the condoms for that. I think this was staged, y'all. Because Mama D is married. Why she walking around with condoms?
Yeah, stop touching me.
Two grown-ass women can't get it together for one night. Y'all have to have this conversation at a birthday party.
Exactly. I agree with Shay. This was not the time or the place for the conversation. But Sukiana, she felt disrespected and she wanted to address it at that moment. All right. But Mama D has grown, if you ask me, because Mama D would have flipped over the table, about 3 seasons ago. Yes, Angela, light skin and black channels. Wow, the entertainment world is racist too. Absolutely. I have that story. Y'all want to go over it? I got a little bit more time. All right, let me find it for y'all. I have the Tyrese and Envy story. And I just don't even like Tyrese is a whiny man to me, and he's like overly emotional, but Where's Tyrese crying behind? Yeah, and I'm trying to do a little more research, but I want to get into Amon treating on Tiana Taylor, but I'll have to come back for that. Let me see. Here we go. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks for this. It's racism everywhere, y'all. It's just not even. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks.
Person that was my brother and helped my relationship.
Hold on 1 second. So DJ Enemy checks Tyrese for previously being disrespectful to his wife, and while he was allegedly on psych meds that made him wild out. Some of the things that you said deserve me to box your mouth, whatever that means.
Was going through, so I took a step back from
So you got
until
the
we had a
text
conversation.
messages of the psych med, Tyrese?
He did. That's
Oh,
what it
you
was.
crazy? Charlamagne told you to suck his dick before on that message.
Because you was talking crazy.
Whoa, whoa.
You know that. We had this
Hey,
conversation already.
guys.
But he said, he literally said, I don't remember any of that.
I don't remember what I said that made you say that
but
or
to this
made
point,
you feel that way.
But to this point, I took a step back because I didn't know what you were going through, and I tried to talk to you, and I seen who you were, and I didn't even like who you were online. And to my point, I tried, and when I seen how you were talking this way, I said, I'm going to take a step back.
And you know, when me and
Envy always trying to make it seem like he's the bigger person. He did that in what's his name? Gunplay. He did that to Gunplay. But are you maintaining that behind the scenes? Are you that person? I just wonder.
How convenient.
How convenient? Yeah, how convenient. Yeah, when the way you were talking, the way that you were.
How convenient to step back.
What you mean?
I never stepped back from you.
From you.
It's right.
You should have.
But I never talked to your wife in a disrespectful manner, and you talked to mine in a disrespectful manner. And I
Oh.
never told nobody that.
If
Even
I've
when you were
ever
on psych meds and you could say that you weren't.
What you mean?
But as a man, some of the things that you said, Tyrese, deserve me to box your mouth.
Whoa,
and I didn't. No.
Woo! Woo! It's never okay to disrespect another man's wife. It really isn't. There's a proper way to handle that. Let's see what they have to
No, we were talking because this is something that I never wanted to say. And since he wants to be, well, why Envy? I'm telling him why. You said disrespectful shit to my wife.
What did he say?
It's neither here nor there. To the point where why my wife doesn't call you back anymore. And to the point when you started talking to psych meds, me and my wife had a conversation and said, well, maybe Tyrese was on those medicines when he said. But if you ever text me and my wife, you can't text me because I just unblocked you probably about a month ago when me and Charlamagne was talking, and he told me that you were on the psych meds and this is what it was.
This was longer than a month ago.
That's what made me unblock you. So that was the reason why I stopped talking to you and will not reach out to you anymore, because I'm like, I don't want to remember my brother as that. And maybe you were going through problems. So if somebody if I talk to your wife, disrespectful, I don't expect for you to come check on me.
Okay.
And that's how I felt that.
But maybe y'all should have been had this conversation.
Wait, no. Listen.
This is great. We have anyone God want us to have.
That's it. And I'm going to say this because this is not the first time I've said this. The things that I said and did, the people that I rubbed the wrong way, the things that I posted, my conduct overall, that was literally out of my control.
Yo, he acting right now. He acting. He is acting right now.
I've literally prayed that people can find it in their heart to not hold me to something that I said and did while I was literally out of my mind.
And I think he was adding alcohol to the equation, and that makes you go out of your mind when you mix that with psych meds. He is always a mess fest. Hey, Piz, girl, thanks for joining. He is always a mess.
Person that was my brother and helped my relationship.
So DJ Envy was really hurt. Could this conversation happen offline? Yeah. I just feel like DJ Envy gets his kahunas when he's on air. Hey, Leslie, thank you for joining. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about this situation? I think DJ Envy was trying to humiliate Tyrese. I mean, not that he doesn't deserve it. Tyrese was a hot mess for a long time, crying on IG, dragging his wife. You're good. You're good, as always. Dragging his wife. I mean, kudos to DJ Envy for standing up to his wife, you know. And he's just defending. He's just defending his wife, period. But he was out of pocket. Oh, Rihanna revealed the name of her second son. So good. See, they teased the Shade Room is shout out for this. They teased the name, but they didn't really give it. But their first son name is RZA, and they saying basically that the second son is going to have a R name. I can't stand when they do that. Oh, somebody said Riot Rose is the name of the baby. That's different. That's different. Riot Rose, Rose for a boy, middle name. Oh my God. So y'all let me know. I just really feel like DJ Envy, he just tries to flex his kahunas when he's on air, and then he's like a sucker behind the scenes. Oh, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna end the show there. I gotta get ready and go make me some breakfast real quick before I log into the plantation. What couple you love? What couple you love, Vet? I appreciate all of y'all joining. I have a bunch of stories saved up, but life is just life and for me, you guys, and I just needed to take the weekend off to get some things in order. Oh yeah, I love them together. Yeah, so I was up early this morning, made mommy some oatmeal, and now I'm about to make me a croissant. Croissant. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. I appreciate all my supporters. And please make sure y'all hitting that like button. And we're going to leave in the comments. Let me know what you think about Chrisean Rock getting the baby baptized. What do you think about Blueface being a deadbeat behind the scenes, kinda? Let me know what y'all think about Cardi visit to New York this past weekend and her Real Housewives tagline, which I thought was epic. Let me know what y'all think about Steve Harvey defending his wife and Shirley Strawberry. You know, I don't think what she said was bad. Like maybe that's the way she really feel. Like, but stand in your truth, chick. I think she needs to take some time and get some therapy. She said they filed for divorce, so she's waiting for the divorce to be final. Cause her ex-husband is a whole pedo. Yes, seriously. A whole pedo. And maybe I'll come back later because I do want to get into the Brother Polite case. Have y'all guys heard about the sentencing and things like that? Disgusting. Disgusting the way people violate children in this country. It's a really, really bad problem. And it's been going on since back in the day. It's horrible. It's horrible. So maybe I'll come back this evening. We'll do another live since I didn't go live yesterday. All right. So make sure y'all hitting that like button on your way out. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And to all my haters.
And I wanna say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
I thank y'all too, because y'all keep the wheels turning over here. And to all my subs and my subs to come, I appreciate you all. Let's keep it going, Naughty Crew. We almost to 2K subs. I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One. Yeah.